So, good afternoon, Mr. Chen.
Hello.
First, thank you for accepting our invitation for the interview. Then, may we start now?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Here's a couple of questions. The first question is, what is the name of the company?
Oh, the name of my restaurant is Mingsan Restaurant, but actually, it only contains the Chinese name, so we call Mingsan.
Yeah. The second question is about the nature of the business. What is the nature?
This is a restaurant selling Hong Kong style Western food, like baked rice, stuck in teriyaki, and they're not high class Western food. So we only charge about $60 to $100 per person for dinners. So we also want to provide fast food delivery service, so we can serve more meals a day and can earn more profit.
Okay, then let's move to the questions. What's the business ownership of the company? Are there any partners, or you own the restaurant yourself?
I think I'm the sole owner. I think I'm the only owner of my restaurant, so all of the capital is from me. But in fact, you may say that it is a partnership because my girlfriend also helps to manage the restaurant.
So, do your girlfriend share any of the profit?
No, not really. Not really. The profit comes from me.
Okay. If you are the sole owner, but are there any partners of other people sponsor you some capital when you're opening the restaurant?
My girlfriend helped to manage the restaurants, and besides, my parents also sponsored some of the capitals in the very beginning. But I think now you may say I'm the only owner of this restaurant because those profit and expense is charged from me.
So your parents don't share any profit?
Not really, but of course I give them some money for my response.
Okay. So where is the restaurant located?
It is located in Tai Yuen Estate, and our profit estate in Tai Po.
So the first part and at the following part, there's some demographic questions about you. Yeah. So how old were you, Mr. Chen, when you started your business?
Starting my business is about 27.
So you're male, and how much previous work experience have you had before you opened this restaurant?
Before, around 10 years ago, and when I was 18 years old, I graduated from secondary schools, and the results are very good, so I went to Australia for a working holiday. I work in a Western restaurant in Australia around 2 years. Then the scale of the restaurant is not very big, and it provides only around 30 seats. So they mainly serve US food, and so this Western food, and then I returned to Hong Kong because the owners of that restaurant closed his restaurant. So I worked in Cafe de Caro and a restaurant in Hong Kong for total as assistant chef for total 4 years, and after that I opened a dessert restaurant with several of my friends. But 3 years ago, after 3 years, and the owner of raised the rentals of our restaurant, so we can handle the high rentals. So we decided to close it, and after that, but I don't want to be a worker anymore, so I decided to open my own restaurant later on.
Okay, so it seems your experience in food and beverage is very rich. So I have some questions about your difficulties when you start up your business. What is the biggest difficulties when you start up your restaurant now?
In Hong Kong, the rental is really high, so choose the location is a big problem. So also we need to consider our target markets because not all people can handle can afford a meal cost them $60 to $100. So finally we choose the public estate because we think that the industrial buildings and several secondary schools nearby, and they may afford our meal, so and provide a big market to my restaurant.
Okay. So when you start up your business, did the government or any other institutes help you to start up? Or are there any other aid helping you?
I heard of the government help, but the funding supporting is very time consuming. So I give all the business to my parents to prepare. So I don't know it well.
Okay. So did you have your own capital? So how much does your parents support you? How many percentage?
I think it's quite private, but I may say it's my parents sponsor at the beginnings, and maybe I'm quite I give my own pieces and they give their own pieces, and I don't remember the percentage.
So where did you look for your capital, your own part?
Just my saving and my parents give me.
Okay, so demographic part is gone. So the following is some motivation reasons for why you open the company. So what is the main reason for starting your own business?
First, I think I have enough experience because I told you before that I work in the restaurants in overseas, and after I come back in Hong Kong. And also I don't want to work as a worker anymore, so I think start my business can satisfy my needs, and I can control more for my life.
Yeah, so the following is a list of some motivations for owning your own business, and please rate them from 1 to 10. Not 1 is not at all, not important, and 10 is very much so. So, to make a reasonable living.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, the second is to make a lot of money. You want?
5.
So, third is to be your own boss.
8.
And after that, you enjoy this lifestyle.
8.
And
Yes.
to avoid unemployment.
2.
And to live in that location.
2.
And a form of semi-retirement.
And 1.
No. And spotted a market opportunity.
6.
And any other motivations?
Not really.
Okay. So this is the end of the interview.
Okay.
Thank you for your
You're
participation.
welcome. You're welcome.